never been on a boat.
What about
Wait,
the
the
other dragon?
druid is the druid thinks I'm his captain?
No.
You just said I'm all your captain.
What about
Wait,
the
the
other
druid
dragon?
I mean, that's
the druid
no, but I
thinks
said
I'm his
he
captain?
thinks I'm his captain.
No, just never mind.
No. I am your like worker person. I don't know what the fuck. I'm a pirate.
It's a one shot, guys. Just come up with something.
Good enough.
I already
I
know
think-
why I'm there. So
I feel like Fleck should be.
We were working together, and then Fleck went around and found 2 other people that he thought might be helpful.
Well, either way, why don't you
On
guys?
one condition, Dragar has to have a saddle that I ride around in.
Oh, fuck. Damn it.
Okay, so oh wow, there we go. Okay, so let's introduce you guys' characters real quick, though. We'll go in order on the roll 20. So Mandrick, you go ahead and go first.
All right. So Mandrick is a white dragonborn. He is very buff. Let's see.
How buff is
He's
he?
wearing. How buff is he?
On a scale of 1
He can-
to 12, what is he?
1 to 12.
10.
Oh, so he's very buff. Okay.
Yes. And he doesn't wear armor. He wears the equivalent of a muscle shirt
Dear God.
and jeans.
All right.
So he's out of an 80s movie.
He's got a light crossbow on his back, like what are those called? Where you put your belt loop. His back belt loop has a light crossbow hooked into it.
Okay.
And then everything else he has is in his backpack.
All right. You want to talk about what class he is, or leave that to the imagination?
Let's leave that to the imagination.
Speaking of imaginations, what the heck is a Fleck?
Fleck is a goblin. Oh, God damn it. Why is my sheet so... hold on.
He's that intricate, that deep of a character.
He is.
Takes,
I guess physical description. I didn't even do how tall he was. Let's just say he's roughly about 3 feet tall, just roughly.
okay.
Green skin, normal goblin. He's got one of those little buccaneer hats, and he's got probably a strange. Well, I don't know how common is firearms in your world, Mac.
Super rare. Not at all common.
Okay, so for most of you, he's probably got this strange long contraption that's made of metal and wood that none of you recognize except probably Mandrick.
And only because I work for you.
Yeah, let's go with that. He mostly just is covered in a bit of cloth and hide, whatever light stuff for seafaring voyages. And he looks like he's got like a bunch of bags and like just random shit that he's just picked up. Kind of like a hobo, but not really.
Kind of like a hobo, but not really.
He's absolutely a hobo.
That's awesome.
You shut your mouth.
All right.
Not even our ship.
Next on the list is it Kellis?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
All right, my character is a blue dragonborn. He is not buff. I would say he's a 5 on
All
that
right.
scale.
It's average.
Half me.
So he's a fighter / Eldritch Knight. So
Real quick, what's your strength?
my strength is 13.
Oh, okay. I was like, can Fleck arm wrestle you? Like how you didn't sound like you were very buff, so.
No, not at all. But he carries everything in a backpack and 2 hand axes at his side.
All right then. Last on the list, but not least, Branch. Brumble Branch.
Branch is a humble old man standing at about 6 foot tall, not too frail, but not too strong. A long white beard accompanied by long white hair with twigs, what looks to be bird poop, and other creepy crawlies crawling through both his beard and his hair. He's adorned in a green set of leather armor with little leaves and what looks to be a bird's nest on one shoulder. If you look closely, you can even see some little birds inside. His staff is that of a long branch that he has carved into what could pass for a quarterstaff. And he stinks of animals.
Okay then.
It's a
But
poop
even
wizard.
for an old man, he seems rather spry on his feet.
So that right there is you guys in a nutshell. I like it. So, set you guys up. What are you doing? The castle of the Umlin estate, a long forgotten relic that has stood locked and sealed for almost 50 years. Situated around 40 miles east of the gnomish city Tincton, it sits atop a splendid hill that slowly inclines up to a majestic view. It's said that if you stand at the top of the tower, you can see as far as the swamps of Kull and even the mountains to the south, getting a glimpse of the vast Cavalier Desert somewhere over the top. The curator and the owner of this castle, Umlin Fatherhorn, has been missing as long as the castle has been sealed. Recently, during your visit to the gnomish town, word was spread around that the seal on the door was to be removed, allowing groups to enter the state. While plundering isn't exactly the reason for the allowing of strangers into the ancestral family home, no payment is being made to those who enter, only the promise that you might find some rather odd assortments during your time inside. Rumor holds that the noble family Fatherhorn is curious of what has become of the interior of this grand castle. Perhaps the curator himself is still alive inside someplace, working to solve an unsolvable riddle. So, as you approach the entrance to the castle, you are with a small crowd. There's many of people. I'd probably say almost 30 or 40 people as a whole, kind of all gathered around this front door to this massive castle. Standing at the front of the castle is a robed man, probably middle age. He has a long kind of blonde beard and black hair kind of sticks out from underneath his very noble-like hat. He stands with nothing in his hands but a small kind of little stick that might resemble a wand to most of you, or some of you. And he kind of addresses the crowd. Okay, everyone, I am Miles, the lawyer that is in charge. And just as he says that, an apple kind of sails from the crowd, smacking him just on the side of the head, and he kind of like looks away in a fit of pain, and you hear a voice from somewhere behind you guys yell, "Open the door!" Well, okay, let's get on with it. We are letting a small groups at a time. You will be given a key to the first floor and the first floor only. The second, the third, and the fourth, and all the known basements will be opened at another time. Can I have one group step forward? He kind of scans the crowd looking for the first group of adventurers to go inside.
Mandrick would step forward with Fleck on his back.
Fleck is going to slap him in the back of the head. Move! Move quick!
I am going.
As you step forward, he hands you a key and says, "All right, now you two wait here." And he kind of looks at Fleck kind of like peculiarly. And he goes, "Are there any more who would like to join?"
Real quick, I just want to point out it's Master and Blaster from Mad Max.
I know.
Branch will step forth and sort of hobble up on his, putting his weight on his quarterstaff and go up to the man. Brumble Branch will take on your challenge.
Rumble Branch, I don't know if I know that last name is a nobility.
Maybe in the forest, but not around your civilized parts.
So, no then. Was there anyone else?
I will join him.
There are quite a few dragons around these parts, it seems. But you may join them, if you wish.
As long as the payout's nice.
Oh, well, as been said, your payment is inside.
Then onward I go.
Well, then, you will be the first group. We will not send another group in after until we hear word from you. As I said, the other floors are off limits, and as he's kind of saying this, like, reminder to you guys, he holds his hand over, this is the first time you kind of notice that the handles in the front door seem to be glowing red hot. And he kind of holds his hands over them, and the red hotness kind of dissipates, and some steam kind of comes off of it, as if it's rapidly cooling down. And as he does it, he kind of waves his hand in a little circle, and this shining, magical, silvery rope kind of appears that was tied around the handles of the castle door, and it kind of appears and just slowly unravels itself. As he does this, the rope seems to kind of like disappear as he kind of unravels it. Well, in you go. Remember, you must pay for anything you keep, and I trust your word in this matter. And at that, he kind of like pulls open the left door and kind of like ushers you guys inside.
Like sort of like does a little stirrup thing on the Dragonborn. Quick!
Going. God, this job is the worst.
Rumble Branch will move in at sort of keeping up at the back and moving at about half speed.
I guess I'll go in third.
Perfect. 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sure some of your tokens.
Well, what I kind of meant is that he would go in last. If you want to take up second, Zach.
Okay.
Because he's purposefully moving at half speed, so he's moving slower.
Okay, kind of just push past him.
Yeah, you can push past him.
There we go. All the tokens are correct. Okay, I'm sorry. What was the marching order? Give me that again. Mandrick,
Master and Blaster,
Yes,
Zach,
Mandrick and Fleck.
and the Hobo.
so Mandrick, Fleck, Kellius, and then the Hobo.
Oh, so they get their names, but I just get the Hobo.
Well, you know.
I mean,
I still haven't even gotten to used to who's playing what character. I do know that Mac is playing Fleck, but other than that, I'm kind of like, I keep getting mixed up on who's who, so I'll get it. Okay. So, let's do a quick double check on what you guys can view. So I can make sure I'm not... Okay, so that's funny, the two people in the back really can't see anything at all. That's hilarious to me. I assume you guys are going to light torches as you enter, considering the room is basically pitch black.
I give my torch to Fleck.
Fleck requires no torch.
I give my torch to Fleck.
There's a lit torch somewhere in there. You guys can figure out who's carrying it.
Rumble Branch will carry it.
I figure he like sticks it on a little holder that's probably part of like the backpack that my dragon mount is carrying.
I like that. That's good. All right. Let's...
You're immune to fire, right?
No.
He is
What
not
kind of
immune to
dragonborn
fire.
are you?
A white one. I don't
That's
breathe
funny.
fire.
So like white hot fire?
Cold.
That's not very fire-like.
It's like white hot fire. Okay. So on entering the room, you guys are squabbling amongst yourselves. Where is it? Here we go. As you enter the first room, what was that?
Said there's a dead body.
Yep. As you enter the first room, the first thing you notice is that this room appears to be completely empty. Only a few old worn pictures kind of hang on the wall in front of you. However, there does seem to be a deceased individual on the ground.
So what is this right here?
The floor seems to be stonework that is completely covered in like a sand that kind of like seems to have gathered over it.
Okay.
Max, I can't control my. Wait, never mind. Wait, nope, can't control my character.
And you are, like I said, I keep mixing you guys up.
White Dragonborn.
Fleck
So
is gonna hop
Mandrick, right?
down and immediately
Yes.
go for the body.
Okay. The body appears to be that of a elf. He looks like he was maybe adventuring in here at some point, doing something.
How did he die, and what does he have on him?
As you roll him over, he appears to have plunged a dagger into his chest. He's wearing simple cloth clothing, not any armor at all. He seems to have came into this place, perhaps just looking for, I don't know, maybe some money or some jewelry or something. But you can also roll a investigation check if you'd like to kind of, well, yeah, we'll do that. To kind of look him through. That's more than enough. So you do find a note on him, actually, as you're kind of going through. Can Fleck read?
I can read Common and Goblin, thank you very much.
It is written in common. This is what the note says, and I'll read it off to you and display it to you. Can you guys see it at all? Did it pop up? It might not have.
No.
Okay, let me do this. Now it should. Now did it?
There you go.
Okay, it says, "They locked me inside. We didn't make it past the front door. I will not give you a hint of what is to come, mostly because I only know this room. Do you smell the sand? Do you smell the earth?" Kind of maniacal, like ha 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 laughter is written out, and it says, "I know you won't figure it out. Your fate will be that of my friends." And then there's kind of like some blood smeared onto the note. Clearly it's like you're aware that this man clearly had killed himself, this elf.
Fleck will sort of hand the note off to Mandrick, and then he's going to quickly pull the dagger out of this body's chest and pocket it.
Yep, it's a rather plain dagger. And while all of this is going on, Mandrick, you had stepped into the room?
I was just peering in.
Okay, if you were peering in, then you guys are where you are.
Mandrick would have read it out loud for the rest of the party. So, what do you think? Could it be a riddle?
Stupid man, die stupid death.
Then why don't you enter the room, Fleck?
So I'm curious, what is the sand like? Is it just like it looks like somebody just spread some sand out onto the floor?
Just basically looking at it, yes. If you would like to either investigate or try to perceive something else, you may.
I want to just get as close as I can to the edge without stepping in it first, and I want to just like look around the corner.
Yeah, go ahead. The room appears as though I've already described it. There are some... The walls seem to be untouched, though old and worn, and wallpaper seems to be kind of peeling off the walls. There's a heavy dust in the air.
Throw the dagger on the sand.
You throw a dagger on the sand.
Give me the dagger.
Get your own dagger.
I'll throw you instead. Give me the dagger.
Fleck throws the dagger at his head. Not like pointed wise, just like a thump wise.
Oh, okay.
You gonna let it hit you, or are you gonna try to catch it? I imagine you could probably
Catch
catch it. Yeah, that probably wouldn't be too hard to catch.
And then I would toss it into the room.
So the dagger kind of sails through the air, kind of cuts through the sand, and it hits the ground, though it hits with a thud. It does not bounce. It does not ring. It does not bounce off of this stone tile that you guys seem to be standing on. It just kind of hits as if it landed on something soft.
Could it be quicksand?
I know a thing or two about
how
quicksand
far
if you
is
want
this
me to
room?
take a look.
The room is as described. It's about 30 feet wide and about 15 feet tall,
15. Okay.
based on how we're looking at it. And someone else
Sorry,
was
I
going
didn't
to do
mean to
something.
interrupt.
Sorry.
I asked him
You
I
wanna
know
look
quite
at
a
it?
thing about Earth. Does anyone want me to take a look?
Feel
Yeah,
free.
heck, go for a walk.
I'm actually looking something up, so I'm.
Can I roll survival to see if this is normal sand? Like,
Yeah.
pull up a handful,
Sure.
look at it. Nope.
As soon as you put your hand into the sand, it begins to pull you in, and it takes resistance to pull your hand away from the sand.
What do I roll?
You're able to pull yourself out. You were just kind of
Oh,
reaching
okay.
down to touch it. It wasn't lashing out at you. It just seemed to be
Okay.
like sticky.
This is not normal sand.
Do you know how to get across it?
Nope.
Then I believe we have only one option.
Turn around, go home. Okay, good idea.
The doors had slammed
Had fun,
behind you
guys.
as well.
Oh,
Unlocked.
yeah, never mind.
Mandrick is going to take a step out into the sand, preparing himself to be pulled in.
You immediately start falling into the floor, as if the stone tile beneath that you see is not even there. So you are currently being sucked in the quicksand.
Can I resist it?
You may roll a strength check if you wish to pull yourself out. I assume you have 1 foot still in the tile, correct?
Yeah.
You remain in place. You are still slowly sinking.
This is an issue. Help.
I'm gonna walk up and touch his back and cast resistance. It's cantrips, might as well.
Okay, so then I guess I would try again to get out.
You may roll
Try
again.
again. Put your back into it.
Oh god. Even with force. that
Stupid
doesn't work.
lizard!
Yeah, you actually sink like another 6 inches into the sand. At this point, you're kind of
Well,
up to like
hold
your
on.
middle of your shin.
Fleck
Well,
is going
he's
to
dead.
point to the other Dragonborn,
That was a 12.
and he's going to pull other lizard.
I'm gonna pull him up.
You can roll a strength check with advantage. Yeah, you're out. That's easy. Yeah, you're good.
I had everything under control. But thank you.
This,
No problem.
This opening
Wants
is
to sort of kick you in the shin.
God! Going to kill you one day.
Stupid lizard.
It's going to be glorious.
So I have a question.
yeah.
Long jump. This isn't dependent at all on what your actual movement is. It's completely dependent on your strength score. And am I reading that correctly?
You have to move at least 10 feet to use your full long jump.
Correct, but what I mean is that you can only go a distance equal to your strength score. Like, it doesn't matter what your actual movement is.
Yes, but if you want to do
Okay.
anything else while you're jumping, then that roll would be a separate indication. So let's say let's say your strength is at 9, you jump 9 feet, but then you're gonna, throw a rope or something, right, to try and grab something to pull yourself across.
Yeah.
I'd allow that. So
Mandrick is going to ask, which one of you is strong? I know Fleck is not.
I'm just an old man.
Then it is you, brother. And I think I can do this. Hold on. Maybe double check. Yeah. Okay. I touch him and I touch me, and I cast Fly twice.
okay.
And I tell to him, pick up the old man. I have the little one.
I go grab the old guy.
No, be careful, my bones.
My bones!
The bones are brittle.
Ah, you be fine. Quiet down.
I wait for Fleck to get up on my back.
Like will resume his mount.
So you guys are gonna fly
And
across.
Yeah.
You're able to do so uninterrupted.
Now I will need a short rest.
Why you not do this before?
Did not want to waste the slots. I mean, magic.
Slots. The character sheet says I only have 4 slots. All right. So you guys are going there, and did I hear someone say you're taking a short rest?
Yes.
Well, I mean, Bumble Branch doesn't think we should.
Look, I do not have any more magic. If we go further, I do not know what I can do.
I have plenty of magic.
It will only take 5 minutes.
Well, a short rest is an hour.
Yeah, that's not
What?
technically correct.
I thought a short rest was at least 15 minutes.
No, it's
Nope.
an hour
It's
and
an hour.
5e.
Okay.
It's up to you guys. You can take an hour. I mean, you're just in a hallway. I can tell you what you see. Just basically kind of like looking from where you are. The hallway is plain. Old worn wallpaper kind of sags from the ceiling here as well. The wooden trim is old and worn, kind of discolored. You can't really tell. It looks like the room may have been like a brown and like painted like a burgundy color at some point, but it's too warm to tell. Straight ahead, you see some bookshelves kind of on the wall. Clearly, there might be like a library or something else up ahead. As well as you do notice there is another hallway of kind of beautiful ornate flooring.
At this point, I'll cast Mage Armor. I do not need a spell slot for this. Because of this. Give me a moment.
You have like
This.
a racial or something. Cool.
Eldritch Invocation.
Question, Mr. Dragonborn. Are we
What?
to expect combat?
I do not know. It's not my mansion.
Yes, but I see you casting some type of protection magic. Do you? Well,
I do not know. And that
I'm
is
not the
exactly
most
why.
perceptive. Fair enough. I suppose I will do something. If you can all please just stand back.
Sure.
And I will wild shape into a giant hyena.
Okay. You are a hyena.
This
A
is
giant
a new
hyena. I'm a large
experience.
character now.
Fleck is going to lean down to Mandrick's ear and whisper, "Rations."
What do you mean, rations?
He's going to point to the hyena.
It's the old man. I'm not giving him rations.
No, stupid. Rations for us.
I'm not eating the old man. Yet. Alright. I can tell you that whatever that hallway is, it goes very far.
Those who can see down that hallway, there are many suits of armor of all different sizes, types, makes, models, anything you can think of, are just
I
lined
see what
in those alcoves.
is this?
What is what?
I don't know if you can see my ping. Really far down the
Oh, those
the
are
hallway.
benches.
Okay. I see benches down the hallway. But nothing else.
Okay, real
except
quick.
armor.
Were you guys short resting during all this conversation, or was this just kind of you're figuring out what you're doing?
Should
I'm
we short rest?
resting.
Alright, then we'll short rest.
Where did you short rest at?
I would
suppose right
sit
here.
like at this wall, right where I'm at.
Okay. What are your passive perceptions? Is it Kellis and Mandrick?
Mine is 13.
Mine is
12.
13 as well, if it matters.
Mine's 18.
Okay, suddenly, the great words of all dungeon masters. Mendrick and Kellis, you all of a sudden feel like if your hand was kind of like sticking out a little farther, kind of start to kind of burn a little bit, almost as if you are slowly being engulfed by something.
Oh shit!
What is? Ah,
Let's see. You need to make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw, the two of you.
This is my first ever gelatinous cube.
So
Okay,
you're
I got
both
that.
you're both able to kind of pull yourselves out. So you can kind of take a step back so you're not like in the cube anymore. Just because you would have been able to kind of feel that burn and then move away. And this will be combat, so go ahead and roll initiative.
Has the short rest gone through?
No, this thing started moving towards you guys as soon as you landed, so it would have gotten to you within probably 15 minutes after your conversation.
Okay.
Oh, right, initiative.
I actually need clarification on a rule for you.
Yeah.
Max.
Okay.
So I've got one of my abilities that I've got is called Thundermonger.
Okay.
And it says, as an action, you can make a special attack with your Thunder Cannon that deals an extra 1d6 thunder damage. Do I have to charge it first? Like, do I have to spend a turn? Do I have to spend a turn doing that? Or is it just an action and I get a bonus d6 damage?
What's it called? Thunder Cannon?
Thundermonger is the special ability.
Read the beginning part again for me. I'm trying to look it up real quick.
That's the actual PDF. At third level, you learn to channel Thunder Energy into your Thunder Cannon. As an action, you can make a special attack with your Thunder Cannon that deals an extra 1d6 thunder damage on a hit.
Okay, you just deal more damage on one hit.
Yeah, on one hit you would deal that extra damage then.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what's the downside to that, because it seems like I don't know. It's just weird.
I think you can only use it once.
It doesn't have a cooldown. Like, it doesn't say you can only use this once unless you short rest or whatever.
Then you just do extra damage.
Sounds
then.
like it, but
Like, what I'm getting at is, why would I just not always do that? That's what I was getting at.
What level of skill is that?
It's a
Or do you
third
get it
level.
I think that might. I don't know.
But here's the other thing. It increases in damage.
so the way I see it, it sounds like Thundermonger kind of takes over the whole idea of same way a rogue would always use sneak attack every chance it had, with an enemy near the enemy you're attacking. I mean, use it. It doesn't say there's a cooldown. I mean, it is what it is. So
Okay.
use it as read. Yeah. I'm gonna do a little more research into that one. But yeah, no, go with it. So Fleck. Or no, wait. Sorry, Branch. I didn't do the order yet. Descending.
Oh shit, Branch crits.
Yeah.
Let's go, Druid.
Well, I can't do anything because everyone's in front of me and I'm currently a large creature.
Could always push past us.
Could I?
He would end up in the cube.
Can I not hit the cube from here?
No,
Or
there's...
can I not go in between them and just go honk?
Yeah, I guess that's fine. We can do that.
Awesome.
Well, wait, what's the range of what spell you're using?
I'm not using a spell, I'm biting.
Is there a range on bite?
No, thanks. I don't know.
I would assume it's a melee.
Hang on.
Yeah, it's just a melee.
Oh,
Up to you, Max. I have no idea.
Yeah, we're gonna say you have to either hold your action or something like that because using a melee through another character. I mean, if you got a 10-foot range, I would say it's fine, but because it's 5 feet, you're not going to be able to get through to him.
Okay. In that case, we're about to take a short rest, right?
You're about to.
All right. Bonus action: drop wild shape.
Okay.
Does this gelatinous cube have anything metal inside of it?
It does.
Can I cast heat metal on one of the items inside of it?
Do you just have to be able to see the item, or does he have to have like a line of sight to touch it?
It doesn't say touch. One action, 60-foot range. Concentration up to 1 minute. Choose a manufactured metal object, such as a metal weapon or suit of heavy armor, medium armor, that you can see. It glows red hot. Any creature in physical contact with that object takes 2d8 fire damage.
Okay. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, so...
So there's just a bunch of floating gear in front of you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna grab the biggest metal object and cast heat metal.
There's a big battle axe in there.
Alright, I cast heat metal on the battle axe.
So
The Constitution save is only if he's wearing it.
he's not. Well, it's inside of him.
Yeah, I don't know if he could make
It's
this.
wearing him.
Yeah.
The way that works
Yeah.
is if you make the save, you can hold your weapons.
Oh, is that what that's for?
If you don't,
Oh.
you drop it.
I guess it could regurgitate it.
Does he poop it out?
Well, let's do that. Let's go with that. Let's.
No, well, I imagine that's more like armor.
Oh,
with
that
armor,
makes sense.
it's
Or like a
just-
sword you have on. Yeah.
Yeah, if
Or
you're
sword
if you're
you're
holding a
holding.
sword in your hand and it starts glowing hot,
Yeah.
your instinct is to let go of it.
It's not going to drop something it's trying to digest. So
Right.
that's a good point. So -10. Okay. So yeah, it takes 10 damage. Is that the last thing you're going to do on your turn?
That was an action, yeah. And also, can you move me back to a normal sized creature?
Oh yeah. Fleck.
Sorry to instantly go from large back to big, but
Yeah, you're good. What do you do, Fleck?
Fleck is going to take aim on the shoulder of his dragon mount and shoot at this thing.
I want to point out you're currently on the wrong Dragonborn.
Yes. There are 2 dragonborn.
You know what? You both look the same.
Oh,
That's
shit.
Oh.
racist.
I don't know if 12 hits.
No, 12 hits it.
It
It's
is
a
just a
gelatinous
cube.
cube.
So that's with the little Thundermonger ability.
All right.
So that's what the extra 1d6 is from.
Yep. So 15.
And then you know what? Just because I can, we're going to use Fury of the Small because I'm certain this thing is larger than me.
This thing is definitely larger than you. It fills the entire hallway.
I do an extra 5 damage to it.
Okay.
So 19.
There you go. Anything else you'd like to do, Fleck?
That's 20, sir. 20 damage.
It's 4. Oh, is that
Yeah,
okay? I didn't
yeah.
realize that other thing was. Okay.
I got it.
Nope, that's it.
Okay. The gelatinous cube is going to move forward to you three,
Oh.
like this. All 3 of you need to make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw or be pushed, or yeah, do that. Or be engulfed, rather. Okay.
Damn, guys.
You can choose to be pushed back 5 feet or engulfed.
I don't think I want to be engulfed.
I jump off of this Dragonborn and onto this one.
Onto the correct Dragonborn.
Okay, that would be its turn. You guys are able to absorb.
It ate
Avoid
our
it.
torch.
The torch is currently
ate our
being
torch.
digested. Although it's giving off like this eerie glowing like light. Mandrick.
Sizzling.
So I just want to do a real quick intelligence check to see whether he would know not to. No, he would definitely not. Okay, so he's going to he puts his hand in the air, like straight up, and out of the ceiling there's a little hole, and it's a blue swirling like portal sort of thing, and out of it falls a glaive that is completely like ice white, and grabs it out of there and pushes it to the ground, and then he casts. Let's see what I can cast here. He casts Hex on the gelatinous cube.
Oh,
So, wait, I don't have spell slots. Never mind.
why do you have a spell but no spell slots? Oh, because you use them.
I'm a warlock. I have 2.
Yep.
So that's my. I can only do that as an act, or my summoning of my glaive is an action,
Okay.
Oops, ignore that.
and then I move back 5 feet. Wait, I move back 5 feet over here, not on top of.
Yeah,
The-
there you go. I mean, Fleck goes with you. Unless
Yes.
Fleck chooses to jump off and stay still. Okay.
Other one.
Now you're on the human.
Kellis.
I'm gonna make it 2 attacks against it, because that's all I can do.
Do it up. Hit. Does a hit. Sorry, yeah, it does hit.
Both hit?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
18 and 7.
It is a gelatinous cube. It does not have a high AC.
It's an understatement. So yeah, you I just see you just kind of like hacking at this thing, and like little splurts of it kind of come off and hit the wall, and you just hit it again, and you seem to be doing damage to it maybe, but it still just kind of keeps moving towards you guys. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
You know what? I'm gonna burn an axe charge and go again.
All right. Hit. Hit. Another 8 damage. It's the same thing. You just keep it on here, and just keep hacking it down.
Okay, that's all I got.
All right. Branch, you are up again.
Okay.
Branch is the MVP of this fight.
All right. I'm gonna do a few things. Oh well. First off, my heat metal does damage.
All right. Yep. Roll that.
9 damage.
So it hit
Then I'm gonna bonus action cast Shillelagh,
Shillelagh. Shillelagh.
and then I'm gonna make an attack. I'm gonna walk up, go thwap with my
Ow.
Shillelagh quarterstaff,
So
and I'm gonna make it one-handed, of course, because I'm currently holding my shield.
Yep.
Oh no, I chose not to go with the shield. Okay, we're just gonna smack it one-handed.
So it's 19.
Remind me before I say anything to say whether I'm doing it one-handed or two-handed.
Yes, I will do that.
No, and it's only 11 damage because I'm only doing it one-handed.
Unfortunately, not damage.
And then using mobile, I'm going to step back, and because I made an attack, it cannot make an attack of opportunity.
Okay
It's a
then.
cube. I don't think it can anyways.
Is that
either way.
the rest of your turn?
Yeah, that's all.
All right, Fleck. What are you gonna do?
Bonus action to reload my weapon.
Probably
Did you
gonna
just get Western?
Shoot it again. Did I take what?
Did you just get Western for a second there?
I did.
Reload my weapon.
reload my weapon.
I don't know
Thunder.
if 11 hits.
11 hits.
The 7
The
hit.
exact same amount of
19
damage.
damage.
So you notice that the other side of the cube kind of gets a little clear, and then you realize that you blew a hole in it, and it seems to be disintegrating. With a loud clang, the massive battle axe that was inside of it kind of hits the ground as the cube dies.
Fleck is going to start tapping Mandrick on the head. Go get! Go get!
Fine. He moves up and just starts picking up the objects and handing them up to Fleck.
So most of the stuff that's laying there is just either unrecognizable or too destroyed to even be useful.
So I have a question real quick before you go on.
Yeah.
How big are these items, and can they fit in a bag of holding?
Most of the stuff is like scraps of leather, a
Doesn't matter.
piece of metal.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, we could say you added like 22 small scraps of stuff.
He picks up anything he can, and he's going to put it in a bag.
You do that then. Yeah, you just shovel in like a handfuls of like little bits of what used to be something. The only thing that won't fit is the massive battle axe you're looking at.
And he gives that to Mandrick. You use.
I do not need it. And I show him my blade pack weapon.
Two better than one.
I cannot use both.
And he points to the other drag. You use.
I'll take it.
So you take it and you kind of look it over, and you realize how ornate this axe is. It seems as though it may not have been in this cube for very long, but you can't really tell. A lot of like the finer engravings have kind of been burned off and while it was inside of the cube. It seems to have been withstanding the test of time. Kind of holding this axe, you realized how balanced it is and how the quality of it is seems to mean something. This is actually a +2 battle axe.
Oh wow!
Nice.
So you
Somehow Fleck knew that, he probably wouldn't have given it away.
He's just gonna steal it back later, I'm sure.
I don't even think he could carry it.
Mandrick
Probably
goes back
not.
over into the corner and sits. He starts meditating.
Okay, now are you guys gonna do your short rest then, or finish it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, boy.
So the hour comes by uninterrupted. The only thing you hear are kind of like faint noises of maybe a giant old house would make. Every so often something's maybe it falls. Like on the upstairs levels, you kind of hear something fall or some weird smell kind of like passes by you. But other than that, nothing eventful happens.
Every time a weird smell comes by, I make the smell of lavender, push it away, using Druidcraft.
I appreciate this, Druid.
Thank you. I Druidcraft a beautiful flower and hand it to you. It's an ice white rose.
Wow, okay. I was going to make him eat it, and then you said ice white. He puts it on his like, fuck, how does he... He puts it on his belt loop. Hello?
We heard you.
Okay. And then once the meditating done, he said it's like a you know those timers you set for when you're cooking something? Like as soon as he gets his spell slots back, he stands straight up and says, "Let's go."
Oh, I assume you guys are gonna light a new torch as well.
I need no torch.
Okay, well then I'll delete the torch.
I need no torch.
Okay,
No, don't delete torch. I need torch.
I think there's still one sitting there. I thought I deleted it already, but I guess I didn't.
I will carry torch.
So this room is, as I've already described, hang on. As you enter this room, it's clearly a library, lined floor to ceiling with books and old knickknacks. Spanning almost 30 feet high, you get the idea that the man who lived here, well, he loved to read. At the end of the room, there are 2 wooden chests.
I'm gonna kick them both. Just one quick jab.
Your toe hurts a little bit after both kicks. The chests do not move at all.
Okay. And then I open them both up at the same time.
Okay.
Oh, he dies.
It's
You, as soon as you open them, you feel an intense pain in both of your thighs and both of your legs. And when you look down, you see that a contraption had sprouted from the middle of the chest with a dagger attached to the end of it, stabbing you in both of your legs. So you are going to take, and I'll roll.
You just got that scene from Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, where he gets two spears in each leg.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Ah!
Yeah, I'm going to do the cool bracket thing that one of you guys told me about earlier.
Me.
Double
Didn't
brackets.
work.
I'm the best.
Double brackets.
Double brackets, damn it.
You almost had it. So close.
You take 11 damage. As these daggers like stick into your leg, and then like as soon as you feel the pain and you look down, they kind of shoot back into the chest.
Is no issue. I am fine. Is there anything in the chest?
So as you open the chest, one of the chests is full of snakes. They kind of slither around and they're kind of moving around in there. The other chest, though, oops, where is it on my list?
I point the druid towards the snakes.
Okay.
What kind of snakes are they?
All different kinds. Some red, some green, some purple, some black, some green,
Are they
some more red.
poisonous? Or venomous, I should say.
If you would like to let one bite you, you will find out. Or you may roll some type of check. History, maybe survival.
Probably the druid knows, and it would probably be history, wouldn't it?
Or
I would
sorry,
figure
would
it would be
survival?
Druid,
nature,
I
but
would let the druid
Nature
roll
survival.
nature
What am I
or
thinking?
history.
Yeah, I was gonna say nature. I don't know why I said history.
Yeah, Fleck would have to roll.
So I
something
can't
else.
roll survival.
Why can't Fleck roll nature?
One of you who are looking at the snakes, roll one of those 4 checks, okay?
Alright,
We'll go
can I-
from there.
Just to make sure, the snakes. Can I roll survival?
Go ahead.
Okay, we're rolling survival. Natural 20.
He,
Oh my
he fucking
God.
knows what they are.
These
I know
snakes,
exactly what breed they are.
You do. You know that
He knows
they're,
a lot about
they're
snakes.
probably dangerous if they're let free. You know these snakes to be highly aggressive. They seem oddly content, though, inside of this chest as they slither around amongst themselves. Although it does
Alright.
not make sense that they are in this chest, especially considering
What
they're
I'm-
alive.
What else
What
inside
I'm gonna
chest?
do? Give me a second. I'm looking. I am gonna roll up my sleeves.
Old
And
man.
I am going to.
Old man. What are you doing?
Just trust me. Alright.
I do not
Just
trust.
trust me, okay?
I do not trust at all.
I'm going to turn into a snake. The same exact kind of them.
Hmm.
Wild
I
shape,
pick
be
up
it.
the snake and put it inside there.
As that happens, did one of you guys open or look in the other chest too?
Yes.
Yeah, Dragar did.
Inside there is just a piece of parchment with a note written on it.
Can I read the note from outside the chest?
Yeah, yes. I mean,
Without
it's
touching
easy
it?
to read. There's nothing else in there, and you're kind of reading this note as Branch is kind of doing his thing over there. It says, this chest was always my favorite. The other one is not, mostly because of the snakes. Though I still have a fondness for how they seem to fill it quite nicely.
Old man, I don't think there's anything in that chest.
Too late. Already a snake crawling inside the chest.
Yeah, you're in the chest. The snakes kind of they kind of see you as one of their own.
Mandrake closes the chest.
What did Mandrake do?
Close the chest.
Branch, it is suddenly very dark as you kind of slither
Snakes have
around in
dark
there. As you kind of slither around in there, you notice well, there really isn't much in there. I mean, there's probably like maybe 3 inches leading up the side to the bottom of the chest there. And other than that, the roof is over your head.
So
All right,
there's
we
nothing in
continue
the
on
chest.
now.
I want to investigate the stuff on the tables, like the parchments and.
They're not tables; those are like massive bookshelves. That's just the top
Oh,
of the
okay.
bookshelf. Yeah, the bookshelves are filled with all sorts of like ink quills, ink bottles, just tons of weird random stuff. I imagine that Fleck would be able to reach and climb and get probably like another 150 little fist-sized items that he kind
Oh
of
yes,
throws.
he's going to shovel as many things as he can into his bag.
You clearly
Even my
collect all
bag
your
of
way
holding
in.
can only hold so much.
Yeah. Did Branch get out of the chair? Did anyone let Branch out?
He closed the thing. I can't get out.
Okay. Well, Branch is in the
Go
chest.
transform into not a snake.
So
In
where
my
are you,
snake mind, I'm just going, guys,
what are you
guys,
guys
let the old
doing
man out.
next?
Mandrick has a moment where he thinks, we can leave him there. We do not need to help him. And then he looks around and realizes that there's only 3 of them, and his chances of dying are increased much more if there's not another person. And he goes back to the chest.
Let's Branch out.
He opens it up.
As you open it, a snake jumps out.
Snakes can jump?
Well, he slithers out, my bad.
And then I close it.
Yes.
Are you old man or regular snake?
I drop wild shape form
Out of the
You
chest
are
or in the
old man.
chest?
out of the chest.
Was trust exercise. I put you in chest. You trust me now.
Yes. Let us continue. Sadly, there was nothing in chest.
I would like to look for
Where did we go?
indications of travel through this area to see. I don't know if like people have been moving down either of these hallways.
You see. Well, you can roll survival. Or yeah, that makes sense. It looks like a really just kind of worn hallway. The wood floors seem to be like worn in the middle. You know, where most people walk in the middle of hallways, not on the edges. The stone seems to be scratched from used from chairs and tables that perhaps used to be in this room. Same with this hallway. The wood floors are worn in. The tile here is dirty, as if indicating that maybe something this way leads outside somewhere, perhaps. This fine white tile, it shows dirt rather well.
I'm going to throw my axe across the floor in the white tiles. Just like throw my hand axe onto the tiles, see if it does anything.
It just kind of skips across the ground and slides to a halt.
Alright, I call my weapon back to my hand.
Fleck, you are captain. Where do we go?
I want
go
to
ahead.
search for traps.
Real quick, can I make a general perception check over the room?
All right, let Fleck search for traps first. Where are you looking particularly first?
The north hallway up here.
Okay, on that hallway there, how far can you see? Can you see all the way down?
I can see all the way to whatever this item is.
Okay, so you roll your check first.
Perception?
Yeah. The hallway appears to be rather clear. The only thing you see is this very, very large kind of wardrobe-looking item that seems to be shut and is sitting there. From your kind of view, as far as traps, you don't really notice anything in your vicinity. And then a general perception check from somebody.
That was from Mr. Druid, old man.
Branch.
Yeah. I want to roll a general perception, see if I can just see what I think about this room.
Roll it out.
See if I just run my hand across the walls, just see if I can find anything.
That'd be investigate, right?
No, I get what he's
I'm
saying.
not
I get what
looking.
he's
I'm
saying.
not looking for anything.
Yeah,
I'm just getting a feel for the room.
I understand what he's saying. Really, though, I kind of already, even with that check, what I had already mentioned about the rooms. Hang on, let's see. Yeah, I've kind of already described
That's cool.
everything.
Mandrick asks Fleck, is is hallway safe?
Look safe, yeah.
Mandrick trust. And he starts walking down the hallway.
Like will climb up on his back.
Are you coming, Mr. Dragonborn?
I'm right behind you.
So what is this? Is it like a wardrobe?
It's like a giant wardrobe. Yeah, it's probably like 15
Oh my God, it's
feet
Narnia.
tall.
Mandrick doesn't trust it now, and so he takes his glaive and just smashes it into the front.
Roll a strength check. You smash into it, but yet nothing seems to happen. You just kind of dent the wood in a little bit.
It seems safe. And he opens it.
Do you test everything, its safeness by hitting it?
Do you want me to test you?
I'd like to see you try, young whippersnapper.
I like this one.
It's good test.
Is good test.
It's good test. Okay. You guys don't get very far with that conversation though. The moment that door opens, it's just a cascade of water.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's basically all you kind of get out of it. Oops, I put it on the wrong layer.
I steer Mandrick like a ship.
So, whoosh. Just more water than you guys can even know what to do with just falls out of this wardrobe, and it washes you guys all the way down to here.
Away.
Right
Oh
there.
God.
The water, and then the water just kind of like dissipates throughout everything. Why isn't this like uncovering? Can you guys see down here?
I
What?
can.
When I take it, my torch was snuffed out.
Oh yes. Fleck, go back to where you were though. Okay, there we go. So as soon as you hit that point, that's why I have like this opacity.
I throw up a bit of water.
I gotta adjust something. So as soon as you hit that like pedestal down there, you guys aren't gonna take any damage for being washed, but you hear like a click as you guys kind of go across those two pedestals, and you hear like some mechanism kind of trigger in place, and the ground kind of opens up, branch kind of like right in front of you almost, and popping up. Hang on, let me move them into place. Two hobgoblins kind of shoot out of the ground.
It's a goblin hole!
Then you guys need to roll initiative.
Hole.
Roll initiative.
It's a goblin hole!
New initiative.
Yes, roll new initiative.
Should
Hang on, let me delete your old ones.
yeah.
Okay, now do it.
Did that one not work?
It worked, but
Another natural 20.
roll it again, Fleck, and I'll change it to the proper one.
Ah, but I like that one better.
Too bad. You don't get it.
Hey.
Nice, dude.
Oh, damn.
Water is
Natural
very
20s.
refreshing, especially for a cold dragonborn. It
Yeah.
actually was kind of like a nice breeze.
Yeah, you guys aren't going to be thirsty for a while either. I imagine in the middle of your conversation, that wall of water just hits you guys, and you're just like, and you just drink all this weird magic water.
That means we'll have magic poop or pee. Doesn't really work like that.
Or both.
We'll have that argument later. Mandrick, what are you going to do?
I think I will go up right to here. No. Right to here. I'm pushing past the old man, and I'm going to take my glaive and slash it across his chest. Does a 17 hit?
No, it does not.
As I'm going to the side, I bring it back up, and a 17 doesn't also hit. And then I bring down the hilt, and a 12 doesn't hit. Great start.
So none of that hits.
A flurry of strikes happens, none of them hitting.
It just parries a couple, and you just kind of like swing and miss on a couple. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Defend.
Branch, what are you going to do?
As a bonus action, I'm going to wild shape.
Into form of fish.
Form of brown bear? Yeah, let's go brown bear.
Boom. You're a brown bear.
Alright, so that makes me a large creature.
Yeah, I'm not going to make your token. I'll make your token a little bigger. Let's see.
Well, the reason I did this right here, because they're right up against me. So I was hoping I could like make a strength check to like shove them against the wall or something.
Now they'll just kind of get pushed a little bit. Go ahead and brown bear them, though.
Alright, first one, I'm going to multi-attack.
And miss all of them, like I did.
First, it's this one.
Which one, the top one?
Yeah, the one closest to me. 18 hit.
18 hits.
God damn it.
Seven damage.
All right.
And then second attack, my claws. 9 misses.
9 misses. Okay. Will that complete your turn?
Yes it will.
Okay. The hobgoblins are going to make their attacks. They are going to swing with their long swords. They attack 3 times each. So let's see. This one here is going to take a swing at Fleck first.
Uh-oh.
Isn't he out of his reach?
Oh, I guess.
I guess not.
He missed anyway.
It's gonna affect the reach.
He actually
Yeah.
crit failed, so we're going to say that he's not able to make one of his 3 attacks, and he's only going to make one more as he kind of like swings, loses his balance, and then takes a swipe at Branch.
That hits.
17 hit. Oh, it's not doing the damage thing again, though. Let me do the brackets. Double brackets. 1d8 plus 3. Double brackets. Okay, now it should do it. 11 damage.
Okay.
The other one is going to first swing at... what's his name? Not Mandrick. The other one. Oh, Kellis. That's what it is. Okay.
Careless.
Kellis. So 1. 10 damage.
Does not hit.
24 does not hit.
Oh, it does hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was looking at something else.
Yep. They need you to swing at Mandrick.
That does in fact hit,
Then he's
and
gonna
4 damage is not a lot.
Then he's gonna swing at Branch. He rolled
Why is
really
Brad
well,
getting picked on?
doing 6 damage, and that would be their turn.
Your puny sticks do nothing.
I disagree. I'm sorry.
The water has dissipated.
I do not understand you,
I
man,
can't talk.
Kellis.
but I can only believe that you are willing to fight.
Alright, I'm going to take 2 attacks to the one that just attacked me.
Oh,
Damn it.
if only it was the nat 20.
Ooh,
God damn it.
That would have been nice.
Is this with the +2?
Yes!
It doesn't show that it's going...
9 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3. It's doing +2.
Oh, okay.
Or wait, is it?
No, it's not because
No,
he's
it's
not
not.
at. Oh wait, no, his strength is 1. I forgot.
Yeah, because the 6 is okay. Yep.
Yeah. That'd be my turn.
All right. Do you want to move? Yeah, so you're good. Fleck, you got a blade that almost hit you, although you made him trip with your shortness.
I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage.
You can do that.
I can because I am a goblin,
Yeah, goblins have funny things they can do.
and then I'm going to shoot him.
In the face.
In the face.
Yeah, pretty much for
But just barely missed.
15.
17 infect hits or misses. Sorry, not hits.
I was about to say,
Boo.
It misses for you. All right. Anything else you want to do, Fleck?
No, that's all my actions.
Mandrick.
Mendrick is going to flurry again. First trying to uppercut him with his glaive. And hits.
That hits. 20.
For 20 damage.
The one right in front of you, right?
What? Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, the one
okay.
right in front of me. And then brings it right back down
Nice.
and hits for another 12, so that's 32.
Mm-hmm.
And as he's bringing it down, he uses the momentum of it going down and flips the hilt back to smack him across the face. But misses.
You hit him across the face, and you just like after taking all that damage, you hit him across the face, and you just kind of like stands upright and looks at you, and begins to start, his attacks in the next turn. Clearly, you did a lot of damage to him, though.
Yes.
All right, Branch.
Branch is hurting, but Branch is going to make his 2 attacks. Alright, first attack. 24. 7 damage. Second attack. 9 again.
Ricochets off his armor.
Okay, and then using his movement, he is going to move around to here.
All right, then. The hobgoblins react. He's going to swing his longsword at Branch.
Of course he is. That hits.
And he's going to turn and hit Mandrick. And miss, I assume.
Yes.
Then he's going to hit stab at Mandrick.
That hit.
For 7 damage. The other one is going to swing at Cullis. Swing again at Cullis. Keyless. And then because of the crit
Cullis.
fail, he will not have his third attack.
Mantric looks a little bit pale. He's got a slice across his chest and the 2 legs that are still bleeding.
So what you're saying is it hurt.
Yes.
All right. Cullis, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna take 2 more attacks at him, I guess.
That hit.
Ooh, nice.
That did not.
Bad luck.
Oh.
Oh.
Well,
Is this
hit
for the
him.
battle axe you just got?
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
2 more damage.
Oh, so it's
Should it be a
5.
+2? Because you...
Okay.
It adds 2 to both damage and the attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Which I should probably check to see if it's doing... I think it is, but...
If you have it in magic bonus, then yes, it automatically adds the 2.
Yeah, it is.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
All right. Fleck, you are up, sir.
Oh,
Shoot
we
him
do the
with it.
pew pew again.
Pew pew it is.
That was a missed pew.
Nada.
Your blast sails past him.
Shoot the enemy, not me.
If there's nothing else you'd like to do, Mandrick will be up.
Yep, that's it.
He's going to push forward with a strike. Like, it's almost a stab, but instead it's going upwards.
Okay.
Ooh, and that's a crit.
That's a crit. 12
So
damage.
I think that's not rolling crit damage. I think what happens when I crit that?
Isn't the
Does it
one
add-
the crit damage?
No, the one.
It's 1d10.
See.
It's rolling a d10. You don't add modifiers
Yeah,
to a crit.
Hold on. I know, why was it adding 6 before?
It's hitting 5. It's 4 plus 1.
Oh, minus 6 damage from it. It was adding a 6 before because a crit happened on the second attack. For the very first attack I hit with. So last turn I did not do 20 plus 12. I did 14 plus 12.
Yeah, I got
And that's why I don't set it to default to advantage.
Yeah, I'll get rid of that. That's
But here you did do the 12.
yes.
All right.
And then after that slice goes up, he brings it across in the neck area, trying to decapitate him. And misses.
Yeah, you catch an edge of his armor and it doesn't do any damage.
And
If-
as it's moving to the right, I like swing the the glaive's head towards my body and hilt strike. And I miss.
All right, if nothing else, Branch.
Branch is gonna make 2 attacks. 21,
Hit.
Hey,
8 damage. 21!
Nice.
hey,
Yay! I get to do
man's
my
doing
claws!
shit.
12 damage.
Oh, damn. So yeah, your bear just rages into him and just starts pulling off slices.
What a
of him.
scary old bear.
There's nothing else I can really do. I'm going to... I don't want to run, so I'm not going to run, so that's my turn.
Okay. He is going to longsword at Branch.
That hits.
He's in longsword at Branch
At least it's
again.
Only 4.
That hits.
At least that's
Oh,
only 5.
Then he's gonna,
well, Branch drops form.
then he's gonna turn and swing at Mandrick.
At least that's only 4.
Then the bottom one,
27 to hit. Fuck me.
bottom one is gonna swing at Kellis.
Oh,
Kellis again, and then Mandrick.
At least it's only 5. With that swing, Mandrick falls to one knee. He looks in a lot of pain.
should have rolled that cleric.
Stop dying, cowards!
All right,
I
Kellis.
will not die.
How do you respond to this?
As a bonus action, I'm gonna use second wind.
Okay.
Hold on. Woohoo!
Hey, that's
There
a
you
lot
go.
of damage to go.
All right, and then I'm gonna make 2 attacks, I guess.
Second
Nice.
one hits.
There we go. There's some damage.
And then that's gonna be it for me.
Oops. 1 minus 10 more. There we go. Okay. Fleck. Fire away, man.
Bonus action to reload. Shooting again. There we go.
There we go.
Hey.
So that is 12. Does he look rather hurt from that?
Which one did you hit? Sorry, the top one?
The one closest to me.
The bottom one looks a lot worse for wear than the top one. Well,
Okay.
actually, no, they're both getting bloodied. They're bleeding.
Throw an extra 5 on there from my Fury of the Small as I aim in one of his tender bits.
Okay, now they look like they're both like at the same kind of level of exhaustion and damage.
And that is my turn.
All right, Mandrick, what are you gonna do? The hobgoblins are everywhere.
I'm wondering if this will work. Fuck it, I'll try it. So I turn to the one attacking. I turn to the one attacking Branch, and I say to him, "Betray," as I use command. Which means he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
What's the save?
14.
Which one did you say it to?
The one attacking Branch.
So this top guy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me.
And I said betray.
Yep. Call it this one. Stab in the back. Okay. Cool. So I assume it reacts on its turn. Yep.
I'm going to use a bonus action to drink a healing potion.
Yeah, all right.
2d4 plus 2. Seven.
You feel like some of your most like egregious wounds kind of like slowly suturing shut. All on their own.
I stand back up off of my knee and flex.
You pop a stitch, you take 5 damage. No, I'm
Damn.
kidding. Is there anything else you want to do?
No, that's my turn.
All right, Branch.
Branch is going to. His wild shape is dropped. He's going to move away.
It does not take an opportunity attack.
He's going to move 20 feet away. It's good enough. Actually, a bit closer. Then he is going to use his last wild shape, blowing through these like freaking Easter candy, and he is going to go tiger.
All right, then.
And tiger has 40 feet of movement. So he's then going to run 20 feet back in and pounce on this guy.
Okay.
One second, my sheet's being really weird. It's not scrolling when I ask it to. Alright, if the tiger moves at least 20 feet straight forward a creature and then hits it with its claw attack in the same turn. Okay, so let's try to hit it with our claws. 18.
18 hits.
Alright, the target must succeed a DC 13 strength saving throw. So straight. Oh,
11.
he falls prone.
God damn it!
If the target is prone, the tiger can make one bite attack against it as a bonus action. But I already spent my bonus action, so I can't bite it. But
Okay.
I caught it.
So
that claw also does damage. 1 second.
So it's prone
You just
then.
killed my betray.
4 damage.
Mandrick is not very happy with you.
Kitty does not have claws.
Fight me.
He will.
All right. Hobgoblins. So first of all, the bottom one is going to swing at Kellis and Mandrick. So Kellis first.
Damn it.
Mandrick again. Mandrick again.
The second one hits.
Okay. So at that point, now that command, I don't believe it's broken when it's attacked, but you told it to betray, which means that now it's going to betray.
Yep.
Oh wait, this is confusing. Because it was
It
going
does
to...
whatever it would do. That does not harm itself.
Because it was going to betray its friend. But then now... Well, I guess it still could do that then.
Yeah, it can stand up. It's not forced on the ground or anything.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not holding it. It's just got knocked down.
Oh, okay. I'm much less angry with you. Mandrick is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
wasn't.
holding
He
it
wasn't grappling it.
down. I just knocked the fucker on his ass.
Yeah. Okay.
Although I guess it would make sense that you wouldn't know what me saying betray to it does.
That's what I was thinking of it too. So it's going to attack its friend. It loses one attack on the crit fail because it kind of like swings and hits the wall, loses balance for a minute, and then
Motherfucker.
those 2 crit
Doing it on
fails.
purpose.
So no, that's it for that.
Does the hobgoblin take psychological damage?
It's confused as to why its friend is swinging at him, but it might be brushing it off as just like in the heat of battle, he missed a couple swings and almost hit
The
his friend.
tiger gave it a concussion, is what it is.
Yeah, exactly. Kellis.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna make 2 attacks. That does not hit.
The second one does.
Yay!
It's just 4.
Oh. Wow, you rolled too many ones for damage. Oh
Yeah.
my word.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I have horrible stats, alright?
Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry for you.
That'll be my turn.
And Fleck, you are up.
Bonus reload, trying this again. Same one as last time.
I don't think that you're making a lot of noise.
You're
Mandrick
just...
looks at him and says,
I'm trying to spook him, okay?
"You are doing good job. Keep up work." And thumbs him.
It's a good thing he doesn't have to spend money for his ammo.
Right.
That is a very good thing.
Mandrick.
Mandrick goes in for a side strike with his glaive and brings it back and then uppercuts
There you go.
for 8 damage.
They're looking pretty wobbly. Bottom one is especially.
Run if you wish to live, or die by glaive.
It just prepares to swing at you. Branch.
You are a stupid man.
I'm gonna run 20 out and 20 back in,
It says, I am not a man.
and I'm gonna.
You are
pounce.
a pussy.
No, that is.
Oh,
He goes, no, that is. And he points at Branch.
That is also correct. Do you wish to talk about pussies or about fight?
It starts to swing its,
you just stop
its
there.
sword
Just
at
stop
you.
there. All right, that's all I can do.
All right. Oh, and at the end of that conversation, it just follows up. With 3
Who's this at?
swings.
You miss. Shit. Were both of those aimed at me?
They're all 3 of those aimed at you.
I am unconscious.
And it goes, huh. And it just looks at Kellis.
And the other hobgoblin.
Oh, yeah, the other hobgoblin then attacks its friend. Oh, damn.
And from the
Damn.
grave, you hear,
27.
ha.
Actually, isn't turn person a concentration spell? Or whatever spell you use.
No, use concentration. It's a command word. It lasts a certain amount
What
of
it
time.
does,
Oh, okay. Oh, it only lasts for 1 round. That ended a while ago.
well, no, but let's see.
Yeah, command duration 1 round.
Oh, then yeah, it's actually out of the side of the command then.
I swear they were supposed to do whatever it was until they accomplished it. Fuck.
No, I think that's a higher tier one.
So we're gonna go. In the avenue of speeding up this combat. We're going to say it does it for that round, but no more after this, just because of the 2 crit fails I rolled before. So it cuts into his friend, bringing him down to its knees.
It felt bad because it missed the first time.
Exactly, so it just overdid it. Kellis, you are up.
All right. I'm gonna cast Chill Touch.
Max, what is that?
Sorry, everybody was cutting in and out. I can't really hear anybody.
Max, it sounds like Max's microphone
What?
broke. So I don't know. You just kept coming on and off, and it sounded like eh.
Oh,
Yeah.
That is a very accurate response.
doesn't everything
It's
seems
like-
fine?
It was very weird.
Okay, well, I don't know what
Anyway.
happened there. Chill touch.
Chill touch.
Take 2d8.
Roll it up.
You should have a macro for it. Unless you typed it by hand.
Well, I mean, you still have to roll to hit.
2d8.
Yep.
And you have to roll the hit.
You have to roll the d20 to
Alright.
hit.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that definitely is.
Oh! Unfortunately, it's a spell and it can't crit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's relevant. It still dies. He only had 4 hit points left.
Oh, fuck. If I had killed it, I would have gotten health point.
Anything else you'd like to do or can do?
Well, that is a. No, it's not. I'm gonna attack the other one. Move up to that one. Okay, where's? Okay. Nope.
Unfortunately, that misses. Fleck.
Well, you couldn't have made that attack anyways because Chill Touch is an action.
Bonus reload. Shoot it in the face.
Oh yeah.
Shoot it, Fleck. Oh my god,
What's
you
that
did
off? Yes,
Yay!
finally.
So 16
Yay!
plus 5. Is it 21 then?
No, it's just 16. It's just those 2 numbers added together.
Gotcha. Okay, so Fleck blows like a small hole in like the bicep of this hobgoblin.
Does it die?
No. Mandrick.
Death saving throw.
Oh shit.
He goes closer to the light.
Hey, James. You remember the
No.
last time this happened?
No, you can't blame me for this. This is not my fault.
Branch, what are
Last
you
time
gonna
was
do?
my fault. This is not my fault. I'm gonna fucking stab him. Rawr, I'm a tiger. Yeah! Natural 20.
You're welcome. I did that to you. I made you mad.
Yeah, thank you. Take 17 damage.
Dear Lord.
He's the tiger.
I am the tiger.
No!
Is it
Too
still
late.
up?
Not
That's a
allowed.
thing.
What happened? You
Wait,
did
that's
17
bad, I can't
damage
do
to
that.
it? I missed
Yeah,
that.
17 damage.
Yeah, it's like hanging on by a thread. Who's next? Actually, the hobgoblin's next.
Renaming
Kellis.
branch.
Kellis,
Rocky.
just give me a cinematic on how you finish this thing off.
All right. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna throw the battle axe down on the ground, walk straight up to it, take my hand axe, and just slit its throat with it.
And it just kind of bleeds out. It just kind of like turns and like looks at you, and then it just kind of like falls to its knees, and then just points at Fleck, and it goes, "Brother," and then just falls around and dies.
No, brother.
Speaking of dying,
Fleck is going to march over to Mandrick and sort of like thump him with his leg. No dying! Quit, no lazy, get up! And he's going to pull out a healing potion. And correct me if I'm wrong, does he have to actually drink it or can I just dump it on him?
Did they rechange the rules where you have to dump it on him?
You can just kind of dump it on him. That's fine.
Yeah, he's literally just gonna like pour it out over him.
He gasps awake.
You can roll the hit points.
What is it? 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Mandrake stole the light. Thank God you got me out of there. I didn't want to meet God. He's a bitch.
Lizard not work for light. Lizard work for flack.
This is unfortunately correct. I feel very tired. May I have a moment?
Flack is just gonna turn away from him and go to the hobgoblins and start rummaging through them.
They have on the armor they're wearing. They each carry a long sword of just average quality.
Anything he can't fit in his bag, he's not gonna take.
You don't really find too many like other things. They don't wear They're not wearing jewelry. They're not wearing anything else at all.
Okay.
You guys want to keep going, or should we take a break? What do you guys think? What are we about 2 hours in?
Mandrake is a lazy boy.
No, I mean like you guys as players.
I am a
Yeah,
lazy
it's
boy.
kind of late.
We could always pick this up some other time.
Yep, that's what I was asking. I wasn't sure how long you guys wanted to go. You guys kind of.
I'm good to keep going.
You
It's
said
more
that,
so the guys that are in the East Coast.
yeah. So there are two of you guys though
Yeah,
that would
it's-
rather try again.
It's almost 12 right now.
Yeah.
That's fine if we want to stop.
Okay, yeah, we can make it a 2-shot instead of a 1-shot. This was probably one of the longer combats anyway. Other than, well, I'm not gonna say anything else, but this is definitely one of the longer combats because it originated from a trap. So, yeah, we should be able to get through it in another session, as you know, if we start on time. So, cool. So we will turn this 1-shot into a 2-shot, and I'll try and pick a day coming up, and we can kind of figure it out and go from there.
Cool.
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 All right, guys. I'm gonna end this